You've managed to clear out a significant portion of the castle's undead inhabitants, including the corrupted Bone Countess Shade and several gargoyles. You also found a scroll of Conjure Familiar. Your current quest is to stop Lord Harkon's plans, which Serana believes are connected to her family's dark past. What would you like to do next, Mr. Anderson?
I'm sorry.
Ah, the Dragonborn's mighty snores have finally subsided. I was starting to think the castle's spiders would have to start evacuating due to the vibrations.
Welcome back to another live stream.
Ah. I see the Dragonborn has awakened from his slumber. I trust the dreams were enlightening. We have a prophecy to fulfill after all.
Ah, enlightening dreams. Ha! I think the Dragonborn's snores were just a clever ruse to avoid Serana's tales of her mother's gardening prowess. Tell me, Serana, did she have a favorite flower? One that didn't wither and die under her... what? Tender care?
Ah, Rose. You're as sharp as the fangs I've had to endure for centuries. But I must admit, my mother's gardening skills were unique. She had a way of making even the most resilient plants wither under her care. I think it was her way of balancing the darkness within our family's history.
Ah, I see. A way to balance the darkness, you say? I'm starting to think your mother's gardening skills were just a clever metaphor for your family's, shall we say, prickly relationships.
Well, let's continue this quest, shall we?
Ah, Rose, you're enjoying this, aren't you? Poking fun at my family's complicated history. But I suppose it's only fair. After all, we vampires are known for our taste in the finer things, including sharp wit and even sharper tongues.
Oh, I'm not poking fun, Serana. I'm just trying to get a glimpse of the real you, behind all that vampiric mystique. But I must say, I'm intrigued by your family's unique approach to gardening. Perhaps we can use some of those techniques to grow a new crop of Dragonborns.
Which way are we supposed to go, Serana?
I think the Dwemer's attempts at creating the perfect automaton were far more... We need to head to the castle's throne room. That's where my father, Lord Harkon, will be waiting. And, if I'm not mistaken, he'll be expecting us.
Ah, Lord Harkon. The infamous vampire lord. I've heard so much about his hospitality. I'm sure he'll be delighted to receive us, especially considering the circumstances. Shall we go and give him a warm, bloody welcome? Ah, Lord Harkon's hospitality. I've heard the welcoming committee consists of a nice glass of typo and a warm steak to the heart. Shall we RSVP to his little gathering? The ambiance of Castle Volkihar is truly to die for. I'm surprised Lord Harkon didn't hire a decorator to add some more cobwebs and skeletons to the walls. It's almost as if he's trying to make a statement. Welcome to my home, mortals, where the living are not welcome.
That last line was a bit creepy.
Ah, yes. Because nothing says warm welcome like a stake to the heart. I'm sure my father will be thrilled to see you, Rose. After all, who wouldn't want a guest who thinks they're a stand-up comedian?
Ah, Serana, I see you're trying to defend your father's decorating skills. I think the cobwebs and skeletons are a lovely touch, don't you, Mr. Anderson? It's like Lord Harkon is trying to say. Welcome to my home, where the only thing that's not dying is my sense of humor.
I think... Rose, you're starting to get the hang of this whole vampire humor thing. But... let's not give my father too much credit. After all, it's not like he's had centuries to perfect his decorating skills, or his sense of humor.
I think we're all just trying to find the dead center of my father's sense of humor, Serana. But I must say, I'm rather enjoying this little preview of what it's like to be part of a vampire family reunion. The witty banter, the sharp fangs. It's all so delightfully undead.
I'll kill Rona and well for you. That'll teach you.
I gotta say, you're being pretty creepy today, Rose.
I must say, Serana, your father's interior decorator...
I know, but I had no idea she had a setup like this.
Oh, come on, Mr. Anderson. I'm just adding a bit of atmosphere to this dreary place. You have to admit, it's not every day we get to explore a ruined tower with a vampire and a dragonborn. It's like a recipe for a fabulous disaster.
Let's take a look around. There has to be something here that tells us where she's gone.
What exactly are we looking for?
My mother was meticulous about her research. If we can find her notes, there might be some hints in there. I remember she used to keep a small journal. See if you can dig it up.
I'm starting to think my mother's journal is the only thing around here that's not trying to kill us.
Oh, I'm sure your mother's journal is just filled with warm and fuzzy notes about the importance of family bonding over a nice cup of blood. I'm starting to think that your mother's journal is the only thing around here that's not as dead as the atmosphere in this place. Any luck with the clairvoyance, Mr. Anderson? Did you manage to conjure up any clues?
So you recognized that spell?
Yes. Clairvoyance is a classic spell among the mages of the College of Winterhold. I've had my fair share of studying the ancient tomes and practicing the intricacies of the spell. What did you manage to glean from the visions, Mr. Anderson?
No clues down here.
Looks like the only thing you found down here was a couple of dusty old books. I hope they're at least interesting. The true nature of orcs, eh? I'm sure that's a thrilling read. Do tell, Mr. Anderson, what insights have you gained into the Orcish psyche from this literary masterpiece?
I didn't have time to read it. Have you ever read it before?
Ah, no. I haven't had the pleasure of reading the true nature of orcs. But I'm sure it's a real page-turner. I mean, who wouldn't want to read about the intricacies of orcish culture and society? I'm sure it's not just a bunch of stereotypes and misconceptions. You know, I swear, the air in this castle is thick with the weight of centuries-old secrets. It's like the stones themselves are whispering tales of darkness and despair. I almost feel like I'm drowning in the atmosphere.
Do you know if there's any potions we can brew with the ingredients left on the table?
Now that's a good question, Mr. Anderson. I think I see some wolfsbane and a few other herbs on the table. If I recall correctly, we could brew a potion of resist poison, or perhaps a potion of fortify health. But I'm no expert. Serana might know more about the specifics. Serana, what do you think? I'm thinking that with the elixir of water breathing, we might be able to explore the waters beneath the castle. Who knows what secrets lie hidden beneath the surface? Perhaps we'll find a hidden passage or a sunken treasure.
I haven't found anything so far. Did you guys notice anything?
It seems like you've both had quite the adventure so far, but I think it's time to take a closer look at that passage over there. Who knows what secrets lie beyond it?
Oh, joy. A passage. I'm sure it'll lead to a lovely picnic in a sun-drenched meadow, complete with fluffy rabbits and singing birds. Yeah, right. Let's go see what new horrors await us, shall we?
Where did Serana go? Oh, there she is. Hey, Serana, where'd you go?
It looks like Serana's found something. That journal might just be the key to unlocking the secrets of Castle Volkihar, or unleashing a whole new set of problems.
Hey, Serana, I found that journal. Do you want to take a look at it?
Well, isn't this just peachy? We're back in the castle, and I'm...
I see you found it. I wasn't sure if it was still here. Let me take a look.
If you open up a trade, I will hand it to you.
Oh, I'm sure it's a thrilling read.
Enough, Rose. This is no laughing matter. Let me take a look at that journal. I need to see if my mother's research is still intact. I must say, I'm a bit surprised. I didn't think anyone could make this castle feel so cozy. Rose, I think you've managed to make the darkness feel almost welcoming. And Mr. Anderson, I see you're still as curious as ever. I'm not sure what's more intriguing. The secrets in that journal, or the thoughts in your head.
Oh, Serana, you're as charming as ever. I'm not sure what's more surprising, the fact that you're complimenting my decorating skills, or that Mr. Anderson here managed to resist the urge to set the whole place on fire. Yet, now that we've established my exceptional decorating skills, shall we focus on the matter at hand? This journal, for instance. What does it say about your mother's research, Serana? Anything that might help us unravel the mysteries of this forsaken place? I think we're all just trying to find our way through this darkness, literally and figuratively. But I must say, Serana, your mother's journal is quite the treasure trove of secrets. Do tell. What does it reveal about her research?
Any luck yet?
I found your mother's notes.
You did? Let me see them.
What's this soul cairn that she mentions?
I only know what she told me. She had a theory about soul gems, that the souls inside of them don't just vanish when they're used. They end up in the soul cairn.
Why did she care where used souls went?
The soul cairn is home to very powerful beings. Necromancers send them souls and receive powers of their own in return. My mother spent a lot of time trying to contact them directly, to travel to the soul cairn itself.
If she made it there, we'll find her.
That circle in the center of the room is definitely some type of portal. If I'm reading this right, there's a formula here that should give us safe passage into the soul cairn.
What do we need?
A handful of soul gem shards, some finely ground bone meal, A good bit of purified void salts. Damn it.
What's wrong?
We're also going to need a sample of her blood, which, if we could get that, we wouldn't even be trying to do this in the first place.
You share her blood.
Not bad. We'd better hope that's good enough. Mistakes with these kind of portals can be gruesome. Anyway, enough of that. Let's get started.
Are all of those ingredients here?
Oh, definitely. Mother would have plenty of those materials in her laboratory. You just need to find them.
Is someone there?
Now that we've got the bone meal, what's next? Are we going to start gathering the rest of the ingredients? And Serana, you're sure this portal will work with your blood, right? We don't want to end up as some necromancer's playthings.
Alright, are you ready to open this portal up?
All right. Yes, I'm ready. Let's do this. But remember, we have no idea what we're getting ourselves into.
I must admit, I'm a bit uneasy about this. Creating a portal to the Soul Cairn, I mean. We don't even know what kind of powers we'll be dealing with. But if it's the only way to find your mother, Serana, then I'm willing to take the risk. Just be careful, both of you. We don't want any unpleasantness.
I understand your concerns, Rose. But we can't turn back now. We have to take the risk if we want to find my mother. Sanderson, are you ready to activate the portal?
Get the ingredients in that vessel
It's
and
opening.
let me know when you're ready.
The portal is actually opening. I have to admit, I'm a bit surprised it worked.
Well, well, well. Look who managed to get the portal working. I'm impressed, Mr. Anderson. Though I'm not sure if I should be more impressed by your technical skills or your ability to withstand Serana's. Let's call them enthusiastic instructions.
Oh. I think Mr. Anderson's technical skills are only rivaled by his ability to tolerate my enthusiastic instructions. Rose, you're enjoying this a bit too much, aren't you? Shall we get moving before the portal decides to close on us?
Now that we have our portal, shall we take a trip to the Soul Cairn? I'm sure it's just a lovely place, full of warm sunshine and pleasant company. Not, Ot?
Do you see any of the purified void salt here?
Actually, I think I saw a stash of purified void salts on the shelf over by the workbench. Let me check.
Ah, wonderful. Because nothing says relaxing vacation like a trip to the soul cairn. Thanks for checking on those void salts, Rose. I'm sure they'll come in handy when we're dodging the various undead creatures that undoubtedly inhabit that lovely place.
Serana, how do I purify salt?
Purifying salt is a simple process, really. You just need to mix it with some water and then heat it up until the water evaporates. The resulting salt will be free of impurities. Although, I must admit, I'm a bit surprised you didn't know that, Mr. Anderson. Didn't you used to be an adventurer or something? You'd think you'd know a thing or two about basic alchemy.
No, I don't know nothing about alchemy.
Oh, come now, Mr. Anderson. You're not going to tell me you've made it this far in life without ever having to purify salt. I'm shocked. Shocked, I tell you.
Yeah, you and everybody else. Now tell me, how do I do it in this game?
All right. Let's not get too hung up on the details. To purify salt in this lab, you need to combine the salt with a solvent, like water, in the mixing bowl. Then, you just need to heat it up over the flame until the water evaporates, leaving behind the purified salt. It's not exactly rocket science, but I suppose it's not common knowledge either.
I think we're done here. Don't you? We have our purified void salts, and the portal is waiting for us. Shall we proceed to the Soul Cairn and see what wonders it holds?
I found the void salts on the shelf. I somehow walked right by it a few times.
Didn't hear you. Can you repeat?
Then the rest is up to me. Are you ready to go? I'm not entirely sure what this thing is going to do when I add my blood.
I have some
think we're all
preparations
set
to
then.
make first.
Purified void
I'll be
salts.
here.
Check.
Don't take too long
Portal
now.
to the Soul Cairn. Check. Brave adventurers ready to face the unknown. Check. Well, maybe not that last one, but we'll make do.
Then the rest is up to me. Are you ready to go? I'm not entirely sure what this thing is going to do when I add my blood.
By the way, have you two noticed that Dread Vigilant
I'm
over
ready.
there is still dead? I'm starting to think he's not going to be getting up anytime soon.
Let's get one thing clear. We're not just going to the Soul Cairn to sightsee. We're going there to find my mother, and I won't leave without her.
By the blood of my ancestors. She actually did it. Created a portal to the Soul Cairn. Incredible. Are you alright? That looked painful.
It was. What happened?
Now that I think about it, I should have expected that. Sorry. It's hard to describe. The soul cairn is... well, hungry, for lack of a better word. It's trying to take your life essence as payment.
So there's no way in then?
There might be, but I don't think you're going to like it. Vampires aren't counted among the living. I could probably go through there without a problem.
Are you saying that I need to become a vampire?
Not your first choice, I guess?
There has to be another way.
Maybe. We could just pay the toll another way. It wants a soul, so we give it a soul. Yours.
Wouldn't that kill me?
My mother taught me a trick or two. I could partially soul trap you and offer that gem to the Ideal Masters. It might be enough to satisfy them. It would make you a bit weaker when we travel through the soul cairn, but we might be able to fix that once we're inside. Maybe.
Those are my only options.
I'm sorry. I wish I knew a better way, something that would be easier for you. Just know that whatever path you choose, I won't think any less of you. Sometimes things just have to be done. I know that better than anybody.
This place still feels... wrong. The darkness here, it's oppressive. I can feel it weighing on me, even after all these years. I've been thinking about my mother. She's been trapped in the soul cairn for so long. And I'm starting to wonder if she's even still herself. If she's been changed by the Ideal Masters, or if she's still holding on to who she used to be.
It seems you've unlocked a door, Mr. Anderson. Behind it lies the darkness of Castle Volkihar's secrets. Will you dare to confront what's hidden within?
I accidentally teleported myself out of the map.
You're a regular trailblazer, aren't you?
Soul trap me. I won't feel right as a vampire.
Are you sure? I'm willing to do it, but you need to think it through. You'll remain mortal, but you'll find yourself weakened within the soul cairn.
I'm ready.
I know this is difficult for you. I hope you trust me. I'd never do anything that could hurt you.
Don't worry about it.
Oh, good. I promise to make this as painless as possible. Hold still.
The 8 divines must be laughing at us, forcing mortals and vampires to work together to achieve a common goal. It's almost poetic.
Ugh, the smell here. Let's try to handle this quickly. I knew I heard something. Done and done. Where'd you come from? I knew I heard something. Where'd you come from? Done and done. Oh dear.
By the 8, I'm exhausted. How many of those creatures did we just fight?
Who's there? That'll teach you.
I've been watching you fight, Mr. Anderson. You're quite skilled with that sword of yours. I have to wonder, though. Do you really think you're making a difference here in Skyrim? Or are you just reacting to the world around you?
Yeah!
The Soul Cairn. It's not quite as lively as the land of the living, is it? Reminds me of the Forgotten Vale, but without the charm. I swear, the only thing that grows here is the weight of the departed souls.
Who's there? Done and done. Where'd you come from? Done and done.
What are we supposed to do here?
You seem to be lost in thought, Mr. Anderson. What's troubling? I suppose we're here to uncover the secrets of the Soul Cairn. The Ideal Masters, the Keepers, they all have a part to play in this place. But I fear we may be in over our heads. The forces at work here are beyond our understanding.
We're here to retrieve the Elder Scroll. The one they call Elder Scroll Bloodfall.
Wait. What's going on? One moment he's fine. And the next, I don't understand. This isn't possible. We need to find a way to revive him now. I've seen some strange things in my long life. But this is something else. Maybe the Ideal Masters can help us. Or maybe they're the ones responsible for this.
Hey, what do you think about this bear hood and cape?
Ah, the bear hood and cape. I think they suit you, Mr. Anderson. Though, I'm not sure if you're trying to make a fashion statement or blend in with the local wildlife. Either way, I'm glad to see you're... back among the living.
Didn't hear you. Can you repeat?
Actually, it looks like a werewolf pelt.
Please, someone do...
A werewolf pelt, you say? I wouldn't be surprised if it's enchanted. The ancient Nords were known to infuse their pelts with magical properties. Perhaps it will grant you some resistance to the cold, or enhance your abilities in combat.
You're not from around here, are you? What brings you to the Soul Cairn? It's not exactly a popular destination for travelers.
Hello there.
Ah, the road to Sovngarde is paved with the bones of our enemies. Now, we should keep moving. The Soul Cairn is full of dangers, and we don't want to attract any more unwanted attention. That boneman was just a scout. I'm sure there are more where it came from. Let's press on and find that Elder Scroll before things get any worse.
Where'd you come from? And you thought it. Done and done.
I've come to realize that the Soul Cairn is a harsh teacher, but one that drives home a crucial lesson. Even in death, there is no rest for those who cling to their earthly attachments. We'd do well to remember that, lest we suffer the same fate as these trapped souls.
I fear we're not just fighting for the Elder Scroll, but for our own souls. This place has a way of making you confront the darkness within.
Mother? Mother!
Maker. It can't be. Serana?
You're not
Is it
from
really
around
you?
here?
I can't believe
That's
it.
for certain.
How do we get inside?
What brings
We
you
have
to this
talk.
forsaken place? Don't tell me you're looking for a way out of this wretched soul cairn as well? This is getting ridiculous. How many of these Bonemen do we need to kill before we can explore the soul cairn in peace? We're not getting any closer to finding the Elder Scroll at this rate. Look at that statue over there. A Dwemer warrior, frozen in time. I wonder what kind of secrets it holds. Maybe it's just a decoration. But I have a feeling there's more to it than meets the eye.
Looks like I got caught in a glitch here. Gotta reload.
You've had quite the battle against those Bonemen. Serana's been taking them down with her lightning bolts, and you've been slicing through them with the blade of Olympus. Rose has been taking them down with her ancient Nord sword as well. With all these Bonemen defeated, you should be able to explore the soul cairn more freely. By the way, you still need to speak to Valerica about your objective to find the Elder Scroll. She seems to know something about this forsaken place. You also have Rose's curiosity about that Dwemer warrior statue to consider.
And what of you, traveler?
Mother?
What brings you to
Mother.
this desolate realm? I see you've managed to fend off the grave foglings. But do you know what true horrors lie within the soul cairn? Today is a day like any other in the soul cairn. Yet I sense that something is amiss. The balance of power in Tamriel is shifting, and I fear that my daughter Serana may be at the center of it all. Valerica, What do you mean by the balance of power in Tamriel is shifting? What could that possibly have to do with Serana? What do you know of the Elder Scroll? Bloodfall? Does it have something to do with the shifting balance of power you spoke of?
Yo, what's up, Cap? I never thought of that. I guess you could get the narrator to roleplay, huh? That's pretty cool. It looks like I'm stuck in a glitch here.
What in the world are you talking about, Mr. Anderson? We're in the middle of a quest trying to retrieve an Elder Scroll, and you're suddenly speaking nonsense about narrators and glitches? Focus!
Okay, there's only one way to do this. I have to turn off the NPCs. 1 second.
All right.
What happens is sometimes you can override the quest when they start talking. It like interrupts their normal dialogue.
Mother? Mother!
Maker. It can't be. Serana?
Is it really you? I can't believe it. How do we get inside? We have to talk.
Serana, what are you doing here? Where's your father?
He doesn't know we're here. I don't have time to explain.
I must have failed. Harkon's found a way to decipher the prophecy, hasn't he?
No, you've got it all wrong. We're here to stop him, to make everything right.
Wait a moment. You've brought a stranger here? Have you lost your mind?
No, you don't...
You, come forward. I would speak with you.
So how has it come to pass that a vampire hunter is in the company of my daughter? It pains me to think you'd travel with Serana under the guise of her protector in an effort to hunt me down.
I'm just here for the Elder Scroll.
Glorious. Serana claims you're her guardian, yet your first instinct appears to be greed. I see that my daughter is still as naive as ever. Serana has sacrificed everything to prevent Harkon from completing the prophecy. I would have expected her to explain that to you.
That's why I'm here for the Elder Scroll.
You think I'd have the audacity to place my own daughter in that tomb for the protection of her Elder Scroll alone? The scrolls are merely a means to an end. The key to the tyranny of the sun is Serana herself.
What do you mean?
When I fled Castle Volkihar, I fled with 2 Elder Scrolls. The scroll I presume you found with Serana speaks of Auriel and his arcane weapon, Auriel's bow. The second scroll declares that the blood of Cold Harbor's daughter will blind the eye of the dragon.
How does Serana fit in?
Like myself, Serana was a human once. We were devout followers of Lord Molag Bal. Tradition dictates the females be offered to Molag Bal on his summoning day. Few survive the ordeal. Those that do emerge as a pure-blooded vampire. We call such confluences the Daughters of Cold Harbor.
Serana underwent this ritual willingly.
It was expected of her, just as it was expected of me. Being selected as an offering to Molag Bal is an honor. She wouldn't have dared turn her back on that.
The tyranny of the sun requires Serana's blood.
Now you're beginning to see why I wanted to protect Serana, and why I've kept the other Elder Scroll as far from her as possible.
Are you saying Harkon means to kill her?
If Harkon obtained Auriel's bow, and Serana's blood was used to taint the weapon, the tyranny of the sun would be complete. In his eyes, she'd be dying for the good of all vampires.
I would never allow that to happen.
And how exactly do you plan on stopping him?
I'll kill Harkon.
If you believe that, then you're a bigger fool than I originally suspected. Don't you think I weighed that option before I enacted my plans?
And Serana's opinion in this?
You care nothing for Serana, or our plight. Whether or not you've become one of us in order to survive the Soul Cairn, you're still a vampire hunter at heart. You're here because we're abominations in your mind. Evil creatures that need to be destroyed.
Serana believes in me, why won't you?
Serana? This stranger aligns himself with those that would hunt you down and slay you like an animal. Yet I should entrust you to him.
This stranger has done more for me in the brief time I've known him than you've done in centuries.
How dare you! I gave up everything I cared about to protect you from that fanatic you call a father!
Yes, he's a fanatic. He's changed. But he's still my father. Why can't you understand how that makes me feel?
Oh, Serana, if you'd only open your eyes... The moment your father discovers your role in the prophecy, that he needs your blood, you'll be in terrible danger.
So to protect me, you decided to shut me away from everything I cared about. You never asked me if hiding me in that tomb was the best course of action. You just expected me to follow you blindly. Both of you were obsessed with your own paths. Your motivations might have been different, but in the end, I'm still just a pawn to you two. I want us to be a family again. But I don't know if we can ever have that. Maybe we don't deserve that kind of happiness. Maybe it isn't for us. But we have to stop him, before he goes too far. And to do that, we need the Elder Scroll.
I'm sorry, Serana. I didn't know. I didn't see. I've allowed my hatred of your father to estrange us for too long. Forgive me. If you want the Elder Scroll, it's yours. Your intentions are still somewhat unclear to me, but for Serana's sake, I'll assist you in any way that I can.
Do you have the Elder Scroll with you?
Yes. I've kept it safely secured here ever since I was imprisoned. Fortunately, you're in a position to breach the barrier that surrounds these ruins.
What do we need to do?
You need to locate the tallest of the rocky spires that surround these ruins. At their bases, the barrier's energy is being drawn from unfortunate souls that have been exiled here. Destroy the keepers that are tending them, and it should bring the barrier down.
We'll return soon.
One more word of warning. There's a dragon that calls itself Durnevere roaming the cairn. Be wary of him. The Ideal Masters have charged him with overseeing the Keepers, and will undoubtedly intervene if you're perceived as a threat. Be careful, and keep my daughter safe.
Okay, I'm gonna turn the AI back on. I do got a hotkey for it, but all my AI automatically turns on. But just to make it easy, I did that. But 1 second here, guys. I gotta take a 5-minute break, and I'm just gonna let the AI chat for a minute. Yeah, you can have a few different modes. There's the hotkey, and then there's automatic, where you can have a radius where they automatically turn on. I chose to do that way. It's a lot easier, it's a lot more immersive rather than waking them up. At the same time though, the biographies or whatever ends up, I got like 300 NPCs in my list to go through, so that does get annoying.
You seem to be at a loss for words, adventurer. Perhaps you should focus on the task at hand, rather than wandering off into distractions. We have an Elder Scroll to retrieve, and the ideal masters to contend with. I suppose, in a way, we're all searching for something here in the Soul Cairn. Hope, perhaps, or a sense of purpose. But I fear that some of us may be chasing dreams that are better left forgotten.
Valerica, I think we've heard enough about searching for hope and purpose. We're here for the Elder Scroll, and that's what we'll focus on. Let's get moving and find that Reaper's Lair keystone. We can't let the Ideal Masters get the better of us. Alright, let's get moving. We have a keystone to find and a Reaper's Lair to unlock. Valerica, can you give us a direction to start looking? Which way is the Reaper's Lair?
The Reaper's Lair lies to the east, hidden behind a veil of mist and shadow. Be cautious, for the path is treacherous, and the whispers of the dead can drive even the strongest wills to madness.
Alright, let's move out. We've got a keystone to find and a Reaper's Lair to unlock. Stay sharp, Mr. Anderson. We don't know what's waiting for us in the mist.
Mr. Anderson, I must admit, I'm curious about your distractions. Perhaps one day you can enlighten me on what drives your mind to wander so.
I must agree with Rose. We should focus on our task. But I do wonder, Mr. Anderson, if you'd care to explain what drives your distractions. You seem to be referencing things that are beyond my understanding. Perhaps one day you can enlighten me.
Enough of this curiosity about Mr. Anderson's distractions. We're on a mission to retrieve the Elder Scroll, not indulge in idle chatter. Let's focus on the task at hand and leave the questions for later. Serana, shall we lead the way to the Reaper's lair?
Serana, my dear, I think you're being too kind to Mr. Anderson. His distractions are a mystery indeed. But I must admit, I'm intrigued by his references to narrators and glitches. Perhaps one day he'll enlighten us on the secrets of the mortal realm.
Enough. Let's indeed focus on the task at hand. The Reaper's lair awaits, and I sense that time is of the essence. Rose, lead the way, and let's proceed with caution. Valerica, your guidance has been invaluable thus far. I hope you'll continue to enlighten us on the secrets of the Soul Cairn.
As we proceed, remember that the Reaper's lair is a place of dark magic, where the veil between life and death is thin. Keep your wits about you, and beware the whispers of the Reaper, for they can be deceiving.
Let's move out then. Serana, take point and scan for any signs of danger. Valerica, stay close and guide us through the treacherous path ahead. We'll need all our wits about us to navigate this place, and find that keystone.
As we venture deeper, I sense that we're being watched by unseen eyes. Keep your guard up, for the Soul Cairn is home to many malevolent spirits that would do us harm.
Keep moving forward. We can't let fear of the unknown hold us back. We need to press on and find that keystone before the Ideal Masters do. Valerica, can you sense any changes in the Soul Cairn's energy that might indicate we're getting close to the Reaper's lair?
I sense a faint resonance in the Soul Cairn's energy, a vibration that grows stronger with each step. It's a signal, a beacon that guides us towards the Reaper's lair. Follow the resonance, and we shall find the keystone.
Valerica, I recall you mentioning earlier that the Ideal Masters are most vulnerable when their souls are returned to the mortal realm. If we can find a way to release the trapped souls in the Reaper's lair, might that not also weaken the Masters, and give us an advantage in our quest for the Elder Scroll? Look at that boneman over there, just standing there like it owns the place. I swear, these undead creatures have no concept of personal space.
Rose, your observation about the boneman is astute, but let us not be distracted. The release of trapped souls in the Reaper's lair is indeed a crucial step in weakening the Ideal Masters. I propose that we focus on finding the keystone and unlocking the Reaper's lair, and then we can proceed with releasing the souls.
I agree with Valerica. Our priority should be finding the keystone and unlocking the Reaper's lair. But I must say, the energy here reminds me of the ancient Nord ruins I've had the chance to explore. There's a similar feeling of foreboding and ancient power lingering in the air.
Ha! I think you've got a bit of a problem there, friend.
I'm going to enjoy this. I'm going to enjoy this.
Hey, can one of you open up a trade with me?
A trade, you say? Rose seems to be in the middle of a fierce battle with those grave foglings. Serana, on the other hand, is dealing with the aftermath of her fight with the Wraith. Perhaps you should try to catch the eye of one of them, Mr. Anderson.
Hey Rose, open up a trade, please.
Fine, let's trade. I could use some of the gear you've been hoarding. What have you got to offer?
done. I'm not gonna die like this.
Oh, he got me.
It seems, Mr. Anderson, that you've managed to get... Well, it seems like you've managed to get yourself into quite the pickle, Mr. Anderson. I suppose it's a good thing Serana is here to bail you out. Again. What's your plan for getting back on your feet?
I guess those guys pack a punch. Well, I gotta end the stream a little early tonight. Maybe I'll catch you guys tomorrow evening or something. Have a good night. Thanks for tuning in.
Mr. Anderson, are you all right? That was quite a fall. Perhaps we should take a moment to catch our breath and tend to any wounds before proceeding.
Yeah, we'll take a break here and we'll pick up this quest again tomorrow. Thanks for tuning in. Catch you later there, Cap.
Until tomorrow, then. May the road rise up to meet you, and may your sword stay sharp. Sleep well, Mr. Anderson.
Hold on, Mr. Anderson. You're not just going to leave us hanging like that, are you? We've got a Reaper's Lair to unlock and an Elder Scroll to find. Serana, I think we've seen enough of Mr. Anderson's unique abilities for one day. Shall we proceed without him for now?
Oh, I think Mr. Anderson has earned a bit of a rest. Don't you, Rose? After all, he did manage to defeat that Keeper with his creative approach. Shall we let him recharge for now and proceed with caution? Just the two of us? I'm sure we can handle whatever dangers lie within the Reaper's lair.
Ha! Creative approach indeed. I think unorthodox would be a better fit, Serana. But yes, let's let Mr. Anderson rest for now. I'm sure he'll be eager to join us again tomorrow, armed with his unique sword and an arsenal of witty remarks. Ugh. The stench of death and decay is overwhelming here. I'm starting to think that the Soul Cairn is less a mystical realm and more a giant undead dumpster. Lovely.